What up, though? All praises go to the Most High, man. It's Trill, man. And today, I feel inspired to talk about help, man. Help. Now, you know, we all need help sometimes, you know what I mean? But it's like, we can't expect nobody to help us unless we helping ourselves, man. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. People would be so more willing to give you a hand up, you know what I mean, to lend you a helping hand when they see you fighting so hard for yourself, when they see you fighting so hard for your own vision, you know what I mean? And we gotta stop, stop depending on others' help so much, you know what I mean, and help our own self, man, because one thing about it, man, God will help you. The Most High is going to be your best help. You know, you can't look outside to everything in the world for help all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to go within, man. Sometimes you got to, be your own best friend. You know what I mean? Be your own helping hand. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High taught me this, man. It's like, it was a time in my life, I was very, very fortunate, you know what I mean? And I was helping everybody, real talk, And it's like, on beginning my journey, I always wanted to help. That's like the reason I really started my journey. I wanted to help myself, of course. Wanted to be able to support myself, but I wanted to be able to help everybody I love, you feel me? Family, friends, and even strangers. Like, real talk, I wanted to be able to, that's just the type of heart I got. Like, I love helping motherfuckers, you feel me? But along my journey, you feel me, I start feeling used, you know what I mean? Like we all do. I start feeling used. I start feeling, not just used, because we all should be used. We all should be beneficial to one another. But I start feeling abused, you feel me? I start feeling misused, you know what I mean? So it's like, I start wanting people to help me. You know what I mean? I start really wanting everybody around me to pull their own weight and to help me out more, and I stopped being grateful to the Most High. You know what I mean? Because the Most High energy was what always helped me the most. It's like, I'm looking for these men, for these men and women, for these fleshly things, for these earthly things to help me more. When I got a supernatural help, you feel me? I got the Most High help. I got God help, real talk. Pulling me through everything, though, y'all. Y'all only knew, like, getting me out the craziest stuff, man. Real talk, getting me out stuff a lot of niggas don't survive. You feel me? A lot of niggas don't make it out to talk about, real talk. Getting me through, and it's like, I lost sight of that, you feel me? I wasn't able to see that no more, I wasn't able to realize and understand that no more, you know what I mean? I started just kind of, was just focused on these worldly things, all that I'm giving, and I feel like I wasn't reciprocating, you know what I'm saying? So, God showed me, like, God always show us, you feel me? Like, God, like, oh, you want these niggas to help you? You don't even know what type of position that you gotta be in for niggas to help you, boy. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really, really showed me, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm grateful, because through it all, those people did, have to be in a position to help me, and some of them didn't help, some of them did, but, it helped me understand and realize that I always had God by my side. I always had God inside me. I always had God's hand on top of me, man, helping me with everything, you know what I mean? And sometimes, we have to understand that some of us was literally put here to help. We was literally put here to help, to be a helping hand to everybody else, you feel me? We was literally put here to provide for others, you know what I mean? To be a service to the people, some of the greatest men on earth. Probably all of the greatest men on earth ever was put here to help the people, was put here to provide a service for everybody, was put here to be used by everybody. Look at Steve Jobs. What did he do? He helped everybody. He came out with Apple, you know what I mean? He came out with the FaceTime, with so many other products that help the people, that serve the people. He's a service to the people, you know what I'm saying? Look at all these other businesses, you know, any of these corporations, what do? They might not help the people by, like, you know, innovating or making something brand new that'll make the world better, but they giving us jobs. You feel me? They giving a lot of people out here jobs. A lot of people wouldn't have no jobs without these large corporations. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of people and things were put here to serve the people. Some of the greatest people and things were made to serve the people, to help others. You know what I mean? And no matter what, man, God always gonna help you, man. When you helping everybody else, when you working for everybody else, when you being a service to everybody else, man, that's the type of deeds that the Most High shine down upon. You feel? You always gonna be blessed and highly favored. You know what I'm saying? And you should never start to resent that, you know? And that's the point that I had got to. I got to the point where I started resenting help everybody. I was down there burnt out on it. You helping all these niggas, they talking shit behind your back. They gossiping, you know, they got their little slick comments they might say in your face. You feel? Real talk. And it's just like, to a point. And not only they doing all this stuff, you giving them everything. In your opinion, you know, of course they doing stuff for themselves. And of course God is putting you in a position to help them. You know what I mean? And we gotta understand that, but it's like, you be like, damn, you think I'm finna keep doing all this stuff for you and you not treating me right? You know, but sometimes we just gotta suck up our pride, man, and just realize, like, nah, man, I'm supposed to help you. I'm supposed to help you get through this time. You know what I mean? The Most High want me to help you get through this rough time. You know what I mean? The same way that the Most High allowed others to help me get through a rough time. You know what I mean? The same way the Most High put me in others people's life so they could help me through a rough patch of my life. You know what I mean? So it's like, we gotta understand that, man. And we can't be, you know, we can't be bitter, you know, when we are in a point to where we could be used by everybody. We should be grateful. If a motherfucker call you for $20 right now and you got it to give, you should be grateful. Because guess what? That means you got money, nigga. Straight up. That means you got a dub to spare. Motherfucker call you for $1,000 right now and you got it to give and you give it to him. You should be grateful. Because if you could give a nigga a band, that means you got bands. You hear me? That means you blessed. You financially blessed. You know what I mean? That means you have plenty. You got abundance. You feel me? When you can give, you can only give when you got more than you need. You feel me? If you giving and you ain't got more than you need, you feel me? You working ass backwards. God don't even want you to do that. You feel? Real talk. God don't even want you to give when you ain't got it to give. Real talk. He wants you to give when you got plenty. You feel me? And you gotta be grateful for that. You gotta be thankful for that. You know, when them bills hit and you got it to spend, be thankful for that shit. Real talk, man. Cause you could not have it to lend. You could not have it to give to your brother. You could not have it to give to your son, or to give to your mama, or to give to your cousin, or to give to your friend. You couldn't just not have it. Real talk. You could be like, damn, you need a dub, nigga. I need 300. What you mean? Like, nigga, my rent due right now. You need 20. I need 300. Nigga, straight up. We need to help each other come up on this shit. Who else can we call? For real, you could be in that bag. So you gotta be happy. You gotta be appreciative, man. Real talk, man. You gotta help others out, man. Financially, you know, physically, whatever the case may be, mentally, spiritually. You gotta help people out, man, and you gotta be blessed to be able to help. You gotta feel blessed that you can even help somebody out. Real talk, man. Love y'all. Good thoughts, good vibes in a minute.